I went to go see Longlegs last weekend with my boyfriend. I had an open seat next to me. Cool. Don't always get that luxury, especially since it was opening weekend for that movie. It's about 5 minutes after the movie starts, a couple, man and woman comes in, late obviously, down our row. They bump into my reclined chair and the woman says, I can't see anything in here, so maybe come in before the movie actually starts and the lights go fully down. I don't know. Anyways, I digress. The man sits next to me. He immediately begins touching his face, rubbing his nose, eyes, forehead, beard, mustache, etc. I get distracted easily, so I keep glancing over, since I see him in my peripheral vision. Can't help it. It's annoying to me, but he's not doing anything wrong. That is until I see him stick his finger up his nose and then stick it in his mouth. I immediately grimace and begin gaslighting myself into thinking he didn't just do what he did, but he did it multiple times throughout the movie. Again, I saw him in my peripheral vision doing it. Keep in mind, this man is my age. Maybe a bit younger, maybe a tiny bit older. I am 24. He must be thought it was too dark to see, or he just didn't give a fuck. Really? In public? Next to your GF date, you can be as nasty as you want in private. I don't care. But I was literally holding back a gag. The anxiety I felt during the movie was probably because of him and not the actual content of the film. I am somewhat of a germaphobe. Couldn't leave the theater fast enough. Mentioned it to my BF. He noticed it too. We go back to his place and I take a nap. I have a nightmare and shout and oh. My BF was awake at the time and asked me, you shouted in your sleep, were you dreaming? I remembered, I was having a nightmare about my boyfriend picking his nose. That nose picker I was sitting next to literally gave me a nightmare.